welcome to Picture Book Drama, where it is everything in entertainment. I am your host, Sean, your video and comic guru. Welcome to another edition of our monthly video pickups. This is going to be my DVDs, Blu-Rays, VHS, anything movie related is going to be in this video. Now, this month I'm going to be doing 4 videos. Going to be doing one for my movie pickups, one for my mystery boxes, and then I'm going to be doing a 2-part video for our big boy toys. That I'm going to be joined by my good friend BJ, who you have seen on here before, and I've talked about him a lot. He's kind of got me into this, and kind of like to bring him on because the guy's got knowledge like nobody I know, and he collects different things than me, so it adds more content to this channel as well. As you saw, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter. At the end of the video, I have a listing of all the places that I'm at. And as always, I'd like to mention that I am in the process of creating a video library. Basically, what I want to do is create a museum that will show the progress of technology through cinema, from the early movie reels all the way to 4K videos right now. So I am looking to you guys for any type of help. You guys have any movies out there that you want to sell or you want to donate, please let me know. I'll let private message you and give you my information. I am in the process of getting a P.O. box so everything could be shipped there. Otherwise, right now it's going to be shipped to my storage unit. But now that out the way, let's go ahead and get to this stuff, because I got a lot of movies. The last couple of months I've been focusing a lot on the big stuff, not my movies. I've been trying to get into the statue collecting, which is something I did not want to do because I knew I'd become obsessed with it. But now I'm back on track. I'm actually buying some movies, and I'll buy some figures. I'm trying to kind of merge the two, because I don't have the money to be doing this stuff. I don't know how you guys on YouTube do it. I ain't got that money. I got rent. But let's just go ahead and jump right into it. I will start off with my comic book videos. These are going to be the DC Universe original movie sets. So the first one I got is Wonder Woman. I love me some Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman is one of my favorite characters, and this is actually one of my favorite DC animated films. So this is the commemorative edition. There was one that came out prior to this. The main difference is this has another special feature on it. I think it's a documentary, What Makes a Wonder Woman. So, there you go. Here's that. And I'm happy because it had the slipcover. Slipcover! So I got that one. I picked up Batman Bad Blood. How you go on this side, see it better. Batman Bad Blood. Again, slipcover. I usually try to find them with the slipcover. If I don't see them with a slip, I tend to not get them. There is one exception in here, which I think I showed you guys previously. I'm not sure, but it'd be the last one for the DC movies. I got Batman Assault on Arkham. I do have the Steelbook of this, but I kind of like having a regular video because then I don't have to mess with my Steelbook. So happy to have that. This is probably the worst one that came out for the DC Cinematic Universe or Animated Universe, and that is Justice League God and Monsters. And this sucks because this is Bruce Timm coming back. And this story was horrible. Just horrible. I mean, ugh. Sorry, just bad. What if Superman got adopted by migrant workers? You know, and to me it was a little too stereotypical of a character. You know, it's like a black person coming out and always saying, you know, trying to say white people are terrible. No, I didn't like it at all. And that's just my own opinion on it, my humble little opinion. You know, please don't hate on me for saying that. I just didn't like it. It just didn't work for me. Then you had Man-Bat as Bat, you know. You didn't have Batman, Superman, or Wonder Woman. They weren't in this. You had Man-Bat, you had an Amazon, and then you had another version of Superman, an alternate version. This isn't Clark Kent. This is what would happen if Superman, I guess, if his ship went to Mexico? I gotta read it. I gotta see it again. I don't know. Now, I said that was horrible. This is close to it, and I'm so upset that this is bad. It shouldn't have been. It was a slam dunk. The Killing Joke. What the hell was with the first 15 minutes of this? Why did we need to see Barbara Gordon banging Batman? Why did we have that type of a story in there? There were so many stories you could have done with Batgirl if you wanted to give her a little bit more substance for what the Joker does to her. I can understand that. This just didn't do it. This was like a separate movie in itself and not a good one. Alright, now those are my DC animated movies. I'm almost done with my collection on that, I think. So I gotta check. But I do have one more I'm gonna be showing you a little bit later too. But with regular DVDs, X-Men 2, X-Men United, my all-time favorite X-Men movie. I have so many copies of this, and later on in this video, you're gonna see another version. Then I have one of my favorite Robin Williams films, and that is 1 Hour Photo. He was creepy as hell. You know, we miss you so much, Robin Williams. You were such an underrated actor. I mean, actors like him and Bill Murray, they've turned their careers around and actually started doing more dramatic work. And it turned out these guys are great actors. So I mean, but Robin Williams really, really creeps you out in this movie, and it's a good thing. He's a great actor. Next one I got is Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2 with the slipcover. So this completes my individual movies. I am going to be getting the box set that's out. It's like $40, so hopefully I'll be able to get that soon. But in the back of it. Next two are going to be 3Ds, and these are 3D movies for horrible movies. But they were cheap, so I got them. And that is G.I. Joe Retaliation, as you can see. And then regular, same picture, but the slip cover is a little bit different. Who we kidding? It's a cheap ass cover. It is, but it's you know, but it is Snake Eyes. So that's what really caught my attention was Snake Eyes on the cover. And I did like Retaliation better than the first G.I. Joe. And the second 3D I have is Underworld Awakenings. Yeah, I mean, it's supposed to be a lenticular cover just like the G.I. Joe, but not really. And slip cover. This is the back. This was a series that had so much potential to be good and could have franchised off. The first one, perfect. Second one was really good. Not perfect, but it was good. Third, fourth ones. This last one that just came out, what the hell? Had nothing to do with anything. Nothing. Alright, now on to some special editions. I have three or four digibooks. I have 4 digibooks. First one is The Exorcist. Love this movie. Get any version I can of it. Want a steelbook of it. I'm just going to open up a page in here. Well, actually, one thing I do like is, and I don't think a lot of digibooks do this, is they actually tell you about the writer, the author who originated all of this. Without William Blakely, there would not have been, anything here. So I'm glad they're giving him some credit. So that was good. And I got this for $6.99. That's not bad. And that was actually the most expensive out of the 4 digibooks I'm going to show you. Next one I got, Guys and Dolls. Frank Sinatra and I don't want to look on it. Marlon Brando. Awesome movie. I'm a big fan of movies. I don't show a lot of older movies because they're just not being re-released yet. A lot of them are on DVD and haven't been given the Blu-ray treatment, and I'm waiting on that. Now this one I have in a box set, but I wanted it individually, and that is Ghostbusters 1 and 2. I'm a huge Ghostbusters fan. Ghostbusters 2 does not exist. No. But I did like the remake, or not, rebooting of it. I actually liked it. I liked the camaraderie the 4 girls had. The story was a little wonky. Chris Hemsworth stole the movie. It was good. I would actually see a sequel. I would actually go and pay to see a sequel if they did it. I didn't pay to see the first one. And the last one I got in a digibook, The Matrix. And I like that cover. It's kind of like has that green highlight to it, even though it's a white cover. Really cool. I have Matrix and Blu-ray and DVD box sets. I don't have the individual DVDs. I borrowed them from my brother. He has them, but I don't have them yet. So I will get the individual movies. Even though I guess that is an individual movie. Now this one I'm going to show you is a hidden gem I did not expect to find at Reckless Records, and for the price it was $9.99. This is the limited edition Arrow video version of Creepshow 2. I mean, that's gorgeous. I mean, Oh, such greatness in here, and you know, you know, there's your movie. I love the fact that it's very reminiscent to the cover, but it doesn't have to be the same. And then you also end up getting a pretty thick book. I wonder if they say how many pages this is, because it's, I mean, it's comics. It's a lost tale of horror. You know, these are just. This is actually one long story. That would have been another probably segment in the Creep Show line. So that was cool. And you know, George Romero and Stephen King, I think, were writers on this. I don't know if George Romero directed any. The screenplay was by George Romero. So you had that. It was directed by Michael Cornick. So very happy to have that one. Did not expect to get that. That was kind of just a, ooh, what's that sitting there? So $9.99. Try and find how much that'd be on eBay. Okay. I'm gonna save this other one for close to being the last. So we're gonna go into Steelbooks. As you know, I love my Steelbooks. I buy a lot of Steelbooks. But I don't buy them when they first come out a lot of times. A lot of times I'll just let them like go and I'll pick them up later. Because as long as I have the movie and I can watch it, I'm happy. If I can find that Steelbook later and get it for half the price, winning. I'll take it all the time. And all of these except for two are from Reckless Records. The last two I'm going to show you are from Zabi. Or Zabi. I say Zabi, but it's Zabi, and I got some great stuff to tell you about them. But on to the first stack of Steelbooks. I got 6 I'm going to show you from Reckless Records, and then 2 from Zabi. First one is, I did not think I'd find this in there because they never had anyone drop any of these off. And that is Star Wars The Force Awakens. I love the Steelbook. I've been wanting it for so long, and got Phasma behind them. Great, great stuff. I wasn't the biggest fan of The Force Awakens. I've said that several times before. I loved Rogue One. That was great. Force Awakens, I had some real issues with, which I'm not going to get into right now. This next one I have, which I just keep finding these different Steelbooks. Transformers Age of Extinction. This is at least the second Steelbook for Age of Extinction that I have. The back is the same, but I'm actually happy to have that because Steelbooks look cool. Steelbooks are cool. Now I showed you X-Men 2 Unite, the regular Blu-ray. Only proper that I show you the Steelbook version. And honestly, the Steelbooks of the first couple of X-Men movies suck. They're just bland. They're nothing great to them. But I do really, really like this one. Again, my all-time favorite X-Men movie. Next I have the extended version of The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey. I do have another one. I think it's the second part. I have in Steelbook, but I do have all these in regular Blu-ray. I don't have a box set yet. I do want to get that. Now, this one, I told you I had another DC animated film to show you, and this one's the Steelbook version of Batman vs. Robin. I think I have the regular Blu-ray of this too. I'll have to double check. I will eventually do a video that goes through all of my DC animated films. And then the last regular Steelbook I got is Suicide Squad. I love this. I didn't love the movie. I love the Steelbook. The movie had some potential, but by halfway through I was done with it. It just didn't live up to the potential, the hype. You got all these villains, and they're not doing anything villainous. They're not, backstabbing each other. Captain Boomerang did screw up Slipknot. he screwed him over, but he was the only one really to, besides Harley at one point, showing their true evil side. It's like, because Captain Boomerang knew, he wanted to see what would happen if you cross Waller, and he made Slipknot his guinea pig, and he found out. Now these next 2 I got are from Zabi. Definitely go on Zabi, man. They got great deals right now. I mean, Steelbooks for $10. And these 2 I have not seen anywhere else. I mean, a friend of mine, actually BJ, told me to go on bestbuy.com, and I did see it on there, and it was twice the price. It was actually, if not, almost triple. And I love these. I am a huge horror fan. I love the classic stuff. I love Universal Studios, their monster series. I had the money. Now, I didn't open this one up, and I didn't open up the Dracula one yet because I just got them. Literally, I just got them. They came in the mail. They were actually not supposed to be here until somewhere between August 28th and September 2nd. And it is August 24th. They actually showed up yesterday. I just got them. I just picked them up today. So with these are different from the other steelbooks you see because this actually comes with a slipcover with a different artwork inside of it, and then the interior artwork is different. Once I get all the Universal Steelbooks, I will do a proper video unboxing and reviewing them. But I had to pick this up. It was $10. And then this one was a no-brainer because I had to have this, and that's Dracula. Again, $10. I mean, a brand new steelbook that I don't see. Actually, this one I didn't see on Best Buy. The only place I saw this was Zappy. Now, they will be doing some other Universal Steelbooks. They actually are going to be doing them from Alex Ross. He was commissioned to do some artwork a year or so ago, and they're actually taking that artwork and turning them into steelbooks. So pretty much, I think every Universal character is going to be getting one. And they're all individual movies, so they're not going to be sets. So you got Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, Dracula, Wolfman, Invisible Man, Creature from the Black Lagoon. I think that's it. I think those are the ones that they're going to be doing. But I think that's pretty much the whole original Universal line. So that's very cool to see. And like I said, I am in the process of creating a media library, and I saw this and I jumped on it. That is the VHS version of Dracula. And yes, it does work. I did try it. I got it for $4, and I was just so happy to have this. I want to get Frankenstein. I want them in every format I can, even Laserdisc. I don't own any Laserdisc, but you know, normally when I'm in a video store, or at Reckless Records, I don't think about it until it's too late, and then I bought other stuff. But I have 2 more things I want to show you, and when I say 2 more, it's actually going to probably be 2, 4, 6, 8. But the first one is something I've been wanting for over a year, and I got this on eBay for $24.99. It was sometimes they do these really sporadic deals where they just will put a big movies on clearance. I mean, things you never knew would be on clearance, and this is definitely one of them. This normally goes for about $100 to between $100 to $150 depending on it. And the fact that it comes in such a cool box, I love it. I love the big stuff. This is kind of where I started. I started off with the big stuff. My first review was Superman, Man of Steel, the box set that came with the statue. And I originally was going to have a video, my channel was going to be about nothing but collecting these, the big stuff, but I love everything. But this is actually brand new for $24.99. Includes all of the movies, even though the first and third are the best. You know, I'm happy to have them in a box set. I do own a box set that has all the movies, at least the first 4. It didn't have the 5th one in it. So this is kind of cool to complete the series. I have not seen the 5th one. It's going to take a lot of alcohol for me to do that. But I love the fact that it comes in the Nakatomi Plaza. That's awesome. That's from the first movie, in case anyone wonders. So one thing I want to try and find is a little Bruce Willis toy, and see if I can get him where you can hang him off of here. But it does come with a digital copy too of all the movies, so I will end up opening this just to get the digital copies out. But I am going to be doing a review on this too, a proper unboxing of that. Now, last, certainly not least, probably the best things I'm going to be showing you in this video, which is a tall order after the Nakatomi Tower and my Universal Steelbooks. But first thing we're going to go through is I'm going to show you the DVD versions of Phantasm. I know I've shown these before, but there's a reason why I'm doing it again. So you got this one is the Anchor Bay Collection version. This is this one with the slipcover. This could be hard to find sometimes, and when you do find it, it can cost you a pretty penny. I got this a couple of years ago, and I think I paid 10. I got it for $10. I've looked online. I've seen people try to sell it for 50. I also have a regular version of Phantasm. This is just a regular version, just one disc. All the rest of them, I believe, were just one disc. Actually, I think even our Anchor Bay collection was just on one disc. And then you got Phantasm 2. Phantasm 3, Lord of the Dead. Yeah. And Phantasm 4, Oblivion. I don't have Ravager because I don't think Ravager was ever released on DVD, and I could be completely wrong. But I know I don't own it individually. Now those are the DVDs. I did end up getting the restored version of Phantasm that was actually overseen by J.J. Abrams. The slipcover. I was really mad this didn't have a digital copy. I was like, where's a digital copy, man? Nowadays everything should have a digital copy, but this didn't. But yeah, it was really cool to see the restored version compared to the original version on there. So you do get both versions on here. But the whole point of me showing you those, because I have shown you all those before, I believe, is to set you up for this next one. Now, I told you Zavvi had the Universal Steelbooks at $10 each. I think they were like $10.50 or something like that. They had another special offer on a box set that I didn't even know existed, honestly. I didn't. I just randomly came across this. Originally goes for at least $129, some places $150. That is Phantasm, the box set. I love this stuff. This I just got as well. This was supposed to come to me at the end of the month, early September. You got here in 4 days. And the great thing with this is that this comes with all 5 movies. You do get the sphere. I mean, you get this nice box to hold everything in. And yes, just like with the Nakatomi Die Hard box set, I will be doing a proper unboxing of this. But that's it. Those are all my movies for the month of August, which is weird because normally the month of August is where I buy the least amount. This time it turns out to be one of the months I bought the most. I mean, wait till you guys see what the big boy toys are. I have an additional mystery box that will be reviewed, so I won't just be doing Geek Fuel, Loot Crate, and Horror Pack. I actually ended up getting a free box from ThinkGeek. So stay tuned for that. That will be coming out probably a couple of days after this. So definitely keep an eye out for that. That actually probably be out before the Big Boy Toys will. Because the Big Boy Toys is going to be 2 parts. First one's going to most likely be Funko Pops. Between BJ and myself, we have a ton of Funko Pops that we are going to be showing. Probably about 30 or 40. So we want to do that in one video because, as you can see, I like to talk. And then the second one will be showing you some of the big boy stuff I picked up in August. So definitely stay tuned. But guys, you can hit me up all these areas right here. But don't forget to go right down here in this comment section. Please hit that like, hit that subscribe button so you can be up on all my videos. But until then, I am Sean, your video and comic guru. Thank you so much for your time. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.